If you have an online store and you've been struggling to write your product descriptions, let's fix that using AI in just a few minutes. Hey, I'm Appy from iCode Happy. I'm a website and data advisor, and that means I not only build websites, I also help small business owners who build and manage their own websites to make sure that they have a website that works for them and for their business. If you're like most small business owners, product descriptions is something of a pain. It's something you don't have the time or the resources for, and yet it's one of the critical things to help people understand what you're offering them and see that it fits them and that it's what they need. So today I'm going to do a demo and we're going to walk through what it looks like to have AI help you with your product descriptions. Those product descriptions can be costing you sales if they're not scannable. If people come and they meet a wall of words, then they might not ever get through to see how wonderful your product is. If you don't have the benefits as well as the features, if you're missing key features, I don't know if you've had that experience, but I know I have. I've gone to a website, I've been looking for something specific, and I can't tell if it's going to work for me because the size is missing, or because the materials are missing, because the care instructions are missing. There are things that would help me decide that this would work for me, but because those pieces are missing from that product description, I move on to the next one. Most people are like me in having that experience. Even being able to compare between products. Maybe one says it has this proprietary fancy thing and this other one doesn't, but there's no explanation of what that feature does or how it helps me. So as small business owners, we're wearing all the hats. We don't have time to put all the time and effort into making these very detailed product descriptions. And yet those very descriptions are what our customers need from us to be able to make a decision. So let's dive into our demo and see how AI can help us create a better product description that's more helpful to people in less time. So here's a product from one of my clients, one of her most popular products. It's called the Cadillac Cowgirl perfume. It's the roll-on version. Scroll up a little bit here. And here is the current product description. And it's not bad. It has an overview, some details, and it has a bulleted list. Let's see if AI can improve on this product description. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to ChatGPT and we're going to give it a prompt. It says, write a product description for the product at this link that is optimized for conversion. Use naturally occurring keywords and phrases. Make the product description scannable with headings and bulleted lists as well as short paragraphs. It should include an overview, benefits, features, and details about the product. The length should be 200 to 300 words. Now, if you don't already have a product listing, what you can do at this point is you can brain dump about this product. You can just tell it, this is what the scent notes are. This is the size of the bottle. It is roll-on. It comes in a really nice letterpress box. It looks a little fancy. It's a little Western. It's fine fragrance. I'm going from some of these bullet points here. It's paraben-free. So whatever you know about the product, you can brain dump right here. And you can tell AI, this is everything I know about this product. As you're writing down everything you know about this product, one tip to consider is this person has to make a decision based on a picture. How can you give them information for all of their senses? Depending on the product, what does it smell like? What does it taste like? How does it feel? Is it soft? Is it coarse? Is it stretchy? What does it sound like? Depending on your product, the more information you can give people that helps them engage their senses and know a little bit more about what it's like to experience your product, the more you can connect with them. And then one of the next things I'm going to do is I'm going to say, use my voice and tone from these other links. And this is the home page, the about page, and one of the blog posts, because we don't want this to sound generic. We want it to sound with our voice. We want it to sound distinct so that it fits our vibe, our brand, our website. Now, an alternative to using links like this, if you have a brand voice document, you could add that to the prompt and say, use the document to make sure that this product description has my voice and my tone and reflects the vibe of my business. But let's just take a look at this prompt and see what we get. So here is our new product description. It has an overview. It has benefits you'll love. It has signature features. It has fragrance notes, product details, why you'll like it, your inner wild child with Cadillac Cowgirl, handcrafted fine fragrance roll-on, bold and effortlessly feminine. So what do we do from here? Well, we can edit anything we want and use it the way it is, or we can refine it a little bit. Let's take a look and see if we can ask the AI some more questions. So we're going to ask, what questions would a customer still have? Why might someone not buy this product? So we got a nice list of questions here. Questions that a customer might still have and why somebody might not buy. Things like, what does it actually smell like? How does it feel? Is it safe for sensitive skin? How strong is it? And then maybe some reasons somebody might not buy. We might could add some reviews that would help people be more comfortable. Maybe a little more reassurance about the safety for sensitive skin. This is a good point about the return or the refund policy. If we're clear that perfume sales are final, that might help somebody know, okay, yes or no, this is what I'm going to decide. While we may not be able to answer or alleviate all of these concerns, just having this list and being able to address even a couple of these things can help us have a stronger product description. Here's a list of suggestions that the AI says might be helpful in adding to the product description. Let's say suggest so we have a revised product description, a little bit more emotional language. Say hello to your new signature scent, and a little bit more information on the quality, what it smells like, with some comparisons, and a little bit more on the details, a few things to know. Make sure that you fact check any of this information. And if you don't know if it's true, take it out, of course. So you can see that in just a few minutes, we've taken all the information that we have about the product and we've just put it in a format that makes it easier for people to digest, easier for them to scan, easier for them to both make an emotional connection and to get all the details that they need in order to make an informed decision. And that's the key to making sure that people are comfortable enough to purchase what you have to offer. They need to know, is this for me or not? And these other things can get in the way if there's not enough detail, if there's too much text in a wall, if there's nothing to emotionally connect to. And there are people who say you need to make that emotional connection and people aren't as worried about features. I can tell you that's not true. So how do you do both? You make the emotional connection and you provide all the features that people need to know in order to feel comfortable purchasing. Is it heavy? Is it a certain size? What's the care? What's the material? What does it feel like? What's the experience like? AI can help you put all of that together into the best of both worlds so that they can make that connection and have all the information that they need and do it without giant blocks of text. One more time, don't forget to fact check AI. Make sure that, especially any claims it makes about your product, that they are accurate. Making sure that your product descriptions fit you and offer your customer everything they need to know in order to make that decision can help you and help them too, because they'll get what they need and you'll make a sale, I hope. We're going to talk about customer research next time. Thanks for watching. Come back and see me again.